Hello YouTube. This may shock none of you, but I am not a feminist. In this video, I will explain exactly why that is the case. I'm going to go down two roads to explain my decision. The first will be the common sense route, and the second will be the route feminists want me to take. So first, common sense. Feminists claim to support gender equality and to care about both men and women, but every single feminist campaign I see focuses primarily on helping women. When feminists online talk about helping men, it is always in the context of how doing so also helps women. To be a feminist, you must subscribe to the idea that women, as a group, are oppressed. There's no way to be a feminist that I know of if you don't believe that fact. Beyond that, there's of course patriarchy theory and rape culture theory that you would probably need to believe in as well, but since they don't have set definitions, I see no point in trying to disprove them. It would be like trying to conclusively disprove the existence of God. I could make a convincing argument, but a true believer would simply shift the goalposts. So that's the common sense route. I'm a man, and I see that men have issues that need to be addressed. I also see that feminism in general ignores or belittles those issues, so therefore I choose not to be a feminist. Now let's go down the route feminists would like me to use. In nearly every "Why I'm a Feminist" video, we hear the same thing first and foremost: the dictionary definition. So let's look at the definition they use. Feminism is the theory of the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. This definition allows feminists to say, do you believe in equality? Then you're a feminist. Now, we could go into the limitations of definitions for describing reality. Victor Zen does this particularly well, for example. But no, let's stay on the level feminists work on. But we're still going to need to go a little bit deeper. What does this definition mean by equality? There's equality of opportunity and there's equality of outcome. Most people who reject feminism seem to believe in equality of opportunity, because many things that feminists support, such as gender-based quotas, represent a belief in equality of outcome. This distinction, though, doesn't really let people reject being defined as feminists, because the dictionary is not clear on what type of equality is meant. I, on the other hand, reject both versions of equality. I do not support the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes, so I am not a feminist. Now, you may be shocked by this. He doesn't believe in equality. What kind of horrible monster is he? Well, the fact is, rather than a belief in equality, what I have is a belief in fairness. I'll explain with a metaphor. Let's say you have a race between Usain Bolt and Movie Bob Chipman. Someone who believes in equality of outcome would give Movie Bob a big head start. Someone who believes in equality of opportunity would have them both start from the same point. Someone who believes in fairness would not have them compete in the same race in the first place. Movie Bob would have no chance of beating Usain Bolt in a race unless you made things blatantly unfair in his favor. Likewise, due to their completely different physical attributes, it would be unfair to put them in the same race because Movie Bob would have no chance of winning. I believe it is unfair to treat two unequal things as if they were equal. So how does this belief in fairness translate into gender issues? I believe that men and women are on average different, and so should be treated differently. I also believe that they should not be treated as one homogeneous group, because that's unfair to the people who don't fit the average. Wherever possible, decisions should be based on the particular attributes of the individual. And when that's not possible, the decisions should be based on what is the most fair for the highest number of people. I could go into detail about how this belief plays out in specific situations, but that's not the focus of this video, so I'll save that for other videos. For now, it's enough to say that I am not a feminist because I believe in fairness rather than equality. So I hope this was clear, but I'm happy to answer any questions in the comments below. As always, like, dislike, comment, subscribe, or share as you see fit, and I wish you all the best.